Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to steer through a turn. In this video, I'll be going over a very basic, simple, but yet crucial driving skill of steering through a turn properly and safely. Now let's get right to it. I'm going to show you how to do it while standing still over here. Then I'm going to show you how to do it as I'm moving. Now let's get right to the tutorial. So right now, I'm parked, pulled over on the side of a street. Now, when you steer through a turn, this is the goal. You want to be able to get your steering wheel and you want to be able to bring it into a turning position and hold it basically in the same position while you're turning. And then once the turn is finished, you can release it and the steering wheel will begin to steer back to its straight position. So let's say I was driving and I was approaching a left-hand turn. As you practice and as you get better at estimating the amount of turn that the wheel needs, then you'll be able to approach that left turn, just like I'm imaginarily doing right now. I'm going to approach the left turn. I'm going to turn the steering wheel, and I know, let's say that this is the amount that I have to turn it. I'll make some micro adjustments throughout the turn, and then when I'm finished the turn, I'll release the wheel, and it will turn back by itself. Now this is very similar. It's basically the same process whether you're rolling through a turn if there's no stop sign, or if you are stopped and you have a stop sign and then you're making a turn. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and we're going to head down to the end of the road, and we are going to demonstrate this for you multiple times. In this video, I'll be demonstrating it quite a few times and sort of just continually drilling it in so that the skill of turning and steering through a turn is going to be in your head. You'll know exactly how to do it. Now I'll also be telling you what I'm doing with regards to speed throughout the turn, and hopefully the camera stays in position so that you can see the wheel throughout the turn. And if it moves a little bit, then I'll fix it again. So right here's a stop sign, and I'm going to make a left-hand turn. So I'm going to put my left turn signal on. I'm going to check my mirrors, obviously. I'm going to check my blind spot, and I know that it's safe to make the turn, checking for any cars and so forth. I'm going to come to a complete stop, check my mirrors again, blind spot, no traffic. Now watch this. I'm holding the wheel. I know that I have to turn the wheel roughly this amount to make this turn, which was about 75% of a turn, and then I released it. So as you saw, I was able to turn the wheel and hold it in position throughout the turn and then make that turn. Now I'll do the same thing, but I'll show you the little micro adjustments that I'm making. So I'm going to come to a stop right here, check my mirrors, my blind spot, signals on, no traffic. I'm going to make a left-hand turn, but I'm going to oversteer a bit. So as you can see, I just made a little micro adjustment right there. So you can make little adjustments throughout the turn, and it's actually a very good thing. Now I'm going to make a right-hand rolling turn. Right signal, mirrors, blind spot, good to go. Watch this. I'm not coming to a stop. I'm rolling the turn, holding the wheel there, and releasing it. It's that simple. That was an example of a rolling turn because there wasn't a stop sign right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what I'm doing next with regards to my speed throughout the turn. So if you come to a complete stop at a stop sign and then you're making a turn, obviously you're accelerating from a standstill. So you have to accelerate throughout the turn if you're starting from a stop, simply because you need to accelerate to get the car moving throughout the turn. Now your goal should be to accelerate rather smoothly throughout the turn. You don't want to floor it and accelerate hard or cause the wheels to spin, because that might cause you to lose grip or not be able to make the turn effectively, safely, and smoothly. But you want to accelerate basically at the same level throughout the turn. You want to ease into the gas pedal if you're driving an automatic car and smoothly release the clutch if you're driving a manual car, and you want to do just that. So right here's a stop sign. I'm going to move ahead a bit so I can see, because there's a car coming over there. So, I had to creep up just a little bit to fully see because there are some obstructions. I'm ready to make the turn. I'm accelerating as I'm turning the wheel, holding it, and then releasing. Okay, so I'm accelerating as I turn the wheel, then I'm holding the wheel and then releasing. Now I'm going to make a rolling right turn, and what I'm doing is I'm slowing down now. I've reached the turning speed, so I've slowed down. Now I'm going to maintain my speed throughout the turn, and then now I accelerate out of the turn. So basically, if you are rolling through a turn, what you want to do is you want to slow down before you start making the turn. Then you want to make the turn while maintaining a consistent speed throughout the turn. And then you want to accelerate out of the turn. So slow down before you turn, maintain speed throughout the turn, accelerate out of the turn, when you're already pretty much done the turn. Now here is a stop sign, and it's a weird one because it's a curvature stop sign. So I've stopped already at an angle because of the way that the road is. We are going to make this turn, as you can see, sharp turn, and now we'll roll a left turn over here. So left turn signal, mirrors, blind spot, no traffic, no pedestrians. I'm slowing down, now maintaining speed throughout the turn, and then I'm accelerating. So once again, with regards to the steering technique, there are many techniques. You can use push-pull, you can use hand over hand, you can use one-handed steering, kind of whatever works best for you. Like I'll use push-pull here, as you can see. There are many techniques that work, but the idea is this: no matter which steering technique you are using, you should be following the rules that I've outlined in this video, which is basically, let's just pull over to go over this one more time, which is basically that you want to be able to steer and hold that wheel throughout the turn and then release it. So let's say I was making a left-hand turn. I would approach the turn and I would steer, I would get the wheel into position, I would make the turn, and then when the turn is finished, I would release the wheel and it would begin to turn back to a straight position. And that's basically it. In this video, I've shown you how to steer through a turn. Steering through a turn is rather simple. What I would recommend that you do is you practice, because the more that you practice, the better that you're going to be at estimating that amount. The first 5 turns that you make, you might understeer and only turn the wheel, let's say this much, when in reality it needs to be turned that much. So you might have to correct it throughout the turn. But as you practice and as you get better, you're going to get better and better at actually steering through turns and knowing exactly how much to turn the wheel. So when you approach a turn, you know you have to turn it, let's say that much, and then release it. You know exactly when to release it. The more that you practice, the better that you'll be at this driving skill. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. What are your tips for steering through a turn? And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.